Let's talk about it with Ann. First of all, let's be clear. Yeah, you see her. She stand on business. Don't play no games. If it's heat in the streets, she know the names. She don't just talk it, she break it down from the start to the finish. The whole rundown stuff you miss, yeah, she got all that. Have you like, oh, I know all that. From the blocks to the tea they spill, she connect them dots, give you the real. Not just headlines, she give you depth. Make it all make sense with every step. And listen, she gon' say what y'all won't say, even if it hit a whole different way. If her opinion don't match the crowd, she stand on it, say it proud. No apologies, no walking it back, cause keeping it real ain't wrong, that's fact. She give it to you straight like that, no chaser. Every time she speak it, it's all flavor. You might agree, you might not, but either way, she hitting the spot. Unfiltered voice with a mind that's sharp. Every day comes straight from the heart. So if you tired of the same old view, she bring that angle you never knew. Let's talk about it with Ann. She said what she said. No chaser.
Good evening. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? How y'all day at work today went? How all that good stuff on this Wednesday. As for me, I don't really feel too good, y'all. My body is really aching. I don't know what they're doing at my job. The air at my job, I swear, when I'm not there, when I take my 6 months off, I don't get sick. And as soon as I'm back in that building, I'm constantly sick. Like my body is aching. My throat was hurting since this morning. That's when I know I'm getting sick. I know I'm getting sick. So I'm sitting here. Before I hit my live, I had to make me some tea. It's my body. Where's my arrow? My body is really in pain. Hey, Chocolate, you starting off first. Thank you. Let me write your name down. Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling today. Yeah. But my spirit ain't down. You know, I'm better today than I was 1,000% as far as spirit wise than yesterday. So today I'm good. I'm just body aching. Y'all know how that be when you be feeling like you're getting sick. I think tonight when I get off the live, I'm gonna take some Theraflu to try to knock out whatever is trying to come into me. So let me say hey to my people that is here. Oh, Trisha, Chocolate, Simply Sweet, Maisha, Teresa, Amy, Blessed by Yahweh, Granny, and everybody that's in the chat that I can't see. Thank you for being here. So, y'all, let me tell y'all what I did today. Let me tell y'all. So I was at work, and Karlissa was live, and she was going off on her live. And let me tell y'all, there was some shit she was saying that I was kind of agreeing with her. I was kind of agreeing with her. Thank you, Teresa. Let me write your name. There was some stuff that she was saying that I was I was agreeing with her today on some of the stuff that she was saying. And y'all know I ain't subscribed to no goddamn body. But let me tell you, because she was live on Twitch, Twitch is not like Kick. They don't be leaving they be putting their videos and subscribers. So if you subscribe, that's how you could go back and watch the lives that they had. They don't publish them. Unlike on Kick, they just leave them there. So, when you content creating and you want to talk about this stuff and you want to see this stuff, you're gonna pay for it because you need the content, right? Now she was on Instagram, it's automatically downloads. I already have it download, but it's not like that on Twitch. So today I said, let me pay for this chick. Let me subscribe to it so I could get, because today was, I wanted that live. Yeah, before I set up, I went in my Twitch. Why she deleted the damn video? She didn't even leave the video up. She don't have no videos up. So the joke was on me today, right? Paying for a damn subscription and she ain't even leave the videos there. She don't have no. She got a bunch of clips up there. She got the clips that automatically clips and go into clips, but she ain't got the video. Now, I didn't watch Bango when he was live with it. I know Bango was live. I could play it from Bango's thing, but I don't know if the people on this panel was talking while it was going. That's why I kind of wanted it from the Twitch. But I think I'm gonna just play them from Blue Clips video, because you know me, I can't watch Karlissa for a very long time anyway, and she was live for a long time. I didn't want to watch the whole entire video. I wanted to like just push through here, which, because I ain't gonna lie, I think today she said a lot of shit, good shit throughout the whole live. But I get tired of hearing her after a while. I really can't listen to her that long, y'all. So I guess the clips is all right. But I'm mad that, she actually took the video down when today she was kind of eating. She told us some shit that didn't know that was the person that Sam was the person to help her hook up her computer. She ain't even know Sam. We learned that today, right? And now all of a sudden that's her friend. And we notice we don't see Jaidyn with friends. We don't see her with people, right? Hey Candace. Hey Katrina. We don't see her with people, right? So it's like, sorry, I was reading a message. Yeah, no, I can't multitask. Can't do it. I be trying. So anyway, y'all. Did y'all watch it? I know y'all watched it. Let's go to see some of it on. I might go into Banger's live and catch some more of it. We're gonna see what's going on. But let's get to on Blue Clips and let's see what she was.
You ain't never seen Quincy get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy, and Quincy know all Jaidyn fucking business. You ain't never seen Jaidyn get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy sit up there. If Jaidyn get mad and she want to say something about me or Blue, she gone too far. She have gone too far, and I say that's too far, and I say it's too far. But if she want to get on here and pick a bone with us, that's her right to do. That's her right. We family. That's her right to do. That's not, you don't let your motherfucking friends sit up and talk about your family. Your friends are supposed to sit up there, your real friends. This a bitch eating off you. Your real friends supposed to sit up there and go, Yup. That's all your fucking friends supposed to say. Because when we get back friends or we get back family, you gonna find out what type of bitch them really was. Just like Sadie, when y'all thought y'all was sitting up there laughing, holding my grandkids, having prostitutes hold my grandbaby, laughing because I can't see my grandkids. Then you fuck around and find out that this bitch all up in your nigga shit. That's why you don't let nobody talk about your family, because your family gonna be there. Them fuck bitches is there for a check. You keep laughing with the wrong motherfuckers. If you was sitting up there laughing with your mama, that's different. That's my family too. You sitting up here laughing with a bitch that you just made your friend because she done hooked up some fucking jumper cables on the goddamn computer. I would have paid for that shit. And paid for a nice looking bitch to sit up there and talk shit with you. So that your motherfucking stream look enticing. You sitting up there with the garbage bitch, skin all nasty and
Wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta wait. I don't know what's the time. I don't know how long we supposed to wait till all this cursing start. Y'all know Karlissa got a potty mouth, so I think I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait. I think it's 10 minutes, but let me wait 15 to be sure, cause Karlissa she be going off like real fast. Like, I don't know why I didn't wait before I did that. I should have waited the time, because I should have. No, her mouth is crazy. But do y'all feel like Karlissa has some points today? Like, Karlissa said, I don't care what I say about her. Can't Rilla or nobody else, no matter what you say about Rilla and them, and you talk shit, Rilla can't come over here and talk about you to me. If Rilla talk about her on her own, that's on her own. But Rilla can't come over here and talk shit about you to me. I don't care what I said about Sam. But Sam shouldn't be able to sit there on your platform and talk about me to you. And I mean, if it wasn't Karlissa, right? We'll be agreeing with her, right? But I'ma just be fair. I'ma be fair. Karlissa was right. Karlissa was right. To me, she was definitely right. Because at the end of the day, Karlissa is the one that take care of your kids. That's why you didn't get to go to the content house with India Love, because Karlissa wasn't home. She was away celebrating her birthday. So Karlissa is the one that watch your kids. So to let someone in your house that you don't even know talk about Karlissa on your stream, yeah, I think you was wrong. Sam got her own stream. Sam has her own channel. She could have waited till she got home and she could have did that. But she was supposed to not. If you check in Karlissa on your own, then that's you. You checking Karlissa. But Sam shouldn't have been checking Karlissa on your stream. She shouldn't have been. Not with you knowing that Karlissa is the one who keep your kids. And Sam is up there talking about she see your kids more than. Thank you, Nika. I'm paying your name 2 times, boo. 3 times. Wait, okay, 3 times. You just hit me 3 times, girl. 3 times. Okay, let me put it 3 times. So you sitting there talking about I see your grandkids more than you. This your babysitter, girl. This your babysitter. You better chill, chocolate. Thank you again. This your babysitter. So when you ain't got nobody watch your kids, Sam ain't watching them kids. Sam trying to be everywhere Jaidyn at. If y'all pay attention, everywhere Jaidyn at, Sam is there. Sam is there. Oh shit. Thank you again, chocolate. So Sam definitely ain't watching them kids for her, because Sam trying to get part of the loop. Sam is trying to you know, get some clout. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch Jaidyn. But her and Sam together is actually a good duo. Because I think Jaidyn is boring as fuck, especially by herself. So Sam is actually helping her with her stream, if you ask me. And Sam is getting clout from that. So if Sam is riding your coattail and she everywhere you go, and you allow her to talk about your babysitter, you won't have no work because you ain't gonna have a babysitter. She said the girl that you was friends with that had your kid for 40 days and 40 nights while you did baddies, you don't even be friends. You ain't even friends with her no more because she told you that Blue ain't no good. You need to leave Blue alone or whatever the hell she told you about Blue, and you got mad and you stopped messing with her. So you ain't got a friend to keep your kids for 40 days and 40 nights no more. And now you're about to lose your other babysitter, the granny. Okay? You got to know when to pick your battles. Your mama never told you that. You got to know what battles to pick. You got to know. If you know you can't beat a bitch ass, don't argue with that bitch. That's the battle. You be quiet for it. You know, that's how it go. She don't know her battles yet. She using this for content right now. Jaidyn, this content for her, but it's gonna backfire on her. And Karlissa also made a point. I had to laugh when she said, I ain't over here talking about subs. Send me a sub. Send me. She said, my sub is downstairs. And you got to laugh because when she's on Twitch, she don't ask for subs. She really don't. She just on Twitch. When you got Jaidyn over there talking about, I want me to give y'all the J no T sub up. So it was funny when Karlissa said that because I had to laugh because Karlissa don't be asking for subs. We all say she see the money that's coming in, and you know Karlissa be up here because it's bringing in her revenue, and it is. But we can't lie, Karlissa ain't out there asking for subs like her son and like Jaidyn. She's definitely not. So I gotta give that to her. I gotta give that to her. So let me go back in now because it's 17 minutes. We can play again. I don't think it start. I hate that you can't like push the arrow to make it start from the beginning. So it's gonna sound like it's playing over, but I don't know where it's. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go out and let me get out of it, and maybe it'll play. I could get it to play like that. Okay. Wait, let's listen and see what Sam said about her first.
Today. And I feel like I've been cool. I've been so cool. I've been trying not to tweak out. I've been trying to let everyone just run their little mouths about me. Stop talking about me, Karlissa. Stop talking about me. I don't talk about you. I don't talk about you. You steady calling me some crazy shit, talking about KKK. Now I see a comment. You talking about I'm the help. Stop talking about me. You too damn old to be talking about little old me. It's weird, bro. It's weird. I'm literally at work full time, and I'm getting screenshots of a fucking 50-something-year-old woman calling me the help. It's fucking weird. Especially when you was just saying all type of weird racist remarks last week. Stop talking about me. I don't bother you. What the fuck? Exactly. And that's what I'm talking. And I'm telling you now, bro. I'm telling y'all now. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. J Bands, thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm just gonna say stop fucking talking about me. Like every time you talk about me, all they do is send it to me, and then you get me more viewers because they already don't like your ass on this internet. Stop talking about me. Hating on me is not gonna make you more likable, bro. I'm the reason for this. I'm the reason for that. Am I the drama? Is it me? Am I the main character? Is there something I should know? I've been around for 6 years. I ain't never made no effort to get close to Karlissa. Why? Because I'm Jaidyn's friend. Ask Sion if she like me. Ask Sion if she got my phone number. Ask Sion if she enjoyed me and her daughter's friendship. Because that's the parent's opinion I care about. I don't care about nothing you're talking about me. So just shut up. Exactly. Yeah. You want that Mexican candy bad. Come here and eat this steak. I know it's clickbait and I know she wants a reaction, but I done told y'all this. And I'm going to say it the fuck again. In 7 days, I got to go sit by a gravesite and celebrate a 5-year anniversary of my best friend's death. Leave me the fuck alone before I really get to tweaking out. You don't know me. You don't know what I got going on outside of this bullshit ass circus that you want so badly to be a part of. You want to be a part of it because you birthed the creator of it. We get it, bro. Congrats. You're a part of it forever. Leave me alone. I got real life problems. I don't need to be worried about your fucking Instagram comments every day. It's annoying, bitch. Talking about everybody but your goddamn self. Look in the mirror and start talking to the reflection. The fuck? I've been overly respectful. Overly respectful. And I'm still pretty much being respectful. But you, as a grown-ass woman, are getting on this internet every fucking day, every other day, whatever it is, with something negative to say about me, and you don't fucking know me. I read a comment today, and I feel like I've been cool. I've been so cool. I've been trying not to tweak out. I've been trying to let everyone just run their little mouths about me. Stop talking about me, Karlissa. Stop talking about me. I don't talk about you. I don't talk about you. You steady calling me some crazy shit talking about KKK. Now I see a comment you talking about I'm the help.
Okay. Here's another one.
You don't know me other than the fact that you watch me through a screen. We've had 5 conversations in the 6 years that I've been friends with Jaidyn. I don't care to converse with you. You are not the main character, Karlissa. How at 50-something years old have you not learned that people have shit going on in their life? And eat. You haven't figured that out? You 50-something years old and knowledge don't come with experience. You haven't thought to be like, man, I don't know what this girl goes through for me to get on here and get to talking about she the KKK and she the help and she disrespectful and she sits up and lies and Jaidyn allows it and blah, 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 blah. Like, so what is going on? Do I run the program or does she run my program? What is going on? She run my program. What is going on? The motive is to stop me and Jaidyn's friendship. Congratulations. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you.
I'm the help because my homegirl feel more comfortable with me around doing her streaming shit. I'm the help. I'm the help because I help put money in her pocket to take care of your grandchildren. I'm the help. Disrespectful as fuck. For no reason.
Wait, why I can't get back?
Caught me on a good day. Caught me on a great fucking day. Because I'm really feeling it today and that shit just set me overboard. Don't care. Don't care. I'm starting a new challenge. Everybody in this situation, post your college degrees. I'm going to text my stepmom right now and have her send me a picture of mine. Let's do that. Let's talk about college degrees.
Now I'm trying to get back to my other screen. Hold on, I don't know how I kicked myself off the other screen. I gotta get back. LeJune, thank you. I see it. I just got kicked out.
Is it a dog? Yeah. No owner? It's a wiener dog too. I hate wiener dog. It's not about. Listen. I don't got no problem with nobody not having a college degree. But when you don't have one, don't sit here and call me to help. Because what? I'm 28 and I make less money than you because I ain't been here for a fucking half a century? Stop talking about me, bro. Damn. You don't know me other than the fact that you through a screen. We've had 5 conversations in the 6 years that I've been dated. I don't care to converse with you. You are not the main character, Karlissa.
Hold on.
How 50-something years old have you not learned that people have shit going on in their life? And eat. You haven't figured that out? You 50-something years old and knowledge don't come with experience. You haven't thought to be like, man, I don't know what this girl goes through for me to get on here and get to talking about she the KKK and she the help and she disrespectful and she sits up and lies and Jaidyn allows it and blah, 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 blah. Like, so what is going on? Do I run the program or does she run my program? What is going on? She run my program. What is going on? The motive is to stop me and Jaidyn's friendship. Congratulations, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the help because my homegirl felt more comfortable with me around doing her streaming shit. I'm the help. I'm the help because I help put money in her pocket to take care of your grandchildren. I'm the help. Yeah. Disrespectful as fuck for no reason. Caught me on a good day. Caught me on a great fucking day because I'm really feeling it today and that shit just set me overboard. Don't care. Don't care. I'm starting a new challenge. Everybody in this situation, post your college degrees. I'm going to text my stepmom right now and have her send me a picture of mine. Let's do that. Let's talk about college degrees.
Friends don't get online and talk about me and my son.
The screen.
You ain't never seen Quincy get on here and talk about us. Never seen Quincy, and Quincy know all Jaidyn fucking business. You ain't never seen Jaidyn get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy sit up there. If Jaidyn get mad and she want to say something about me or Blue, she gone too far. She have gone too far, and I say that's too far, and I say it's too far. But if she want to get on here and pick a bone with us, that's her right to do. That's her right. We family. That's her right to do. That's not. You don't let your motherfucking friends sit up and talk about your family. Your friends are supposed to sit up there, your real friends. This a bitch eating off you. Your real friends supposed to sit up there and go, yep, That's all your fucking friends supposed to say. Because when we get back friends or we get back family, you gonna find out what type of bitch them really was. Just like Sadie.
Thanks
when y'all
again,
thought y'all was sitting up there laughing, holding my grandkids, having prostitutes hold my grandbaby, laughing because I can't see my grandkids. Then you fuck around and find out that this bitch all up in your nigga shit. Friends don't get online and
I have to play that over because I done mixed up my screens, y'all.
Talk about me and my son. You ain't never seen Quincy get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy.
Hey, everybody coming in.
Fucking business. You ain't never seen Jaidyn get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy sit up there. If Jaidyn get mad and she want to say something about me or Blue, she gone too far. She have gone too far, and I say that's too far, and I say it's too far. But if she want to get on here and pick a bone with us, that's her right to do. That's her right. We family. That's her right to do. That's not, you don't let your motherfucking friends sit up and talk about your family. Your friends are supposed to sit up there, your real friends. This a bitch eating off you. Your real friends supposed to sit up there and go, yep, That's all your fucking friends supposed to say. Because when we get back friends or we get back family, you gonna find out what type of bitch them really was. Just like Sadie, when y'all thought y'all was sitting up there laughing, holding my grandkids, having prostitutes hold my grandbaby, laughing because I can't see my grandkids. Then you fuck around and find out that this bitch all up in your nigga shit. That's why you don't let nobody talk about your family, because your family gonna be there. Them fuck bitches is there for a check. You keep laughing with the wrong motherfuckers. If you was sitting up there laughing with your mama, that's different. That's my family too. You sitting up here laughing with a bitch that you just made your friend because she done hooked up some fucking jumper cables on the goddamn computer. I would have paid for that shit. And paid for it. A nice looking bitch to sit up there and talk shit with you. So that your motherfucking stream look enticing. You sitting up there with the garbage bitch, skin all nasty and look like she don't shower, smelling like fucking bologna, sitting up here talking about a colored woman. That's where you going for your clout, to sit up with a white woman and talk about a colored woman? Is you cool? That's why you ain't got no fucking friends. Them ain't your fucking friends. None of them people is your fucking friends. Friends don't get online and talk about me and my son. You ain't never seen Quincy get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy, and Quincy know all Jaidyn fucking business. You ain't never seen Jaidyn get on here and talk about us. You ain't never seen Quincy sit up there. If Jaidyn get mad and she want to say something about me or Blue,
I don't know if she was repeating, but let me go.
Person to go hook your shit up before I let them have to take it from you in blood.
Got you twice, Chocolate.
Your real friends and family supposed to know when it comes to certain people in your family, you shut the fuck up and mind your own business. Then gonna sit up there and say, she's just mad because I won't let her manipulate. I won't let Karlissa manipulate Jaidyn. Bitch, manipulate her for what? She ain't got shit to manipulate for. Are you okay? Are you fucking okay? You gonna protect Jaidyn from me manipulating her? Manipulate her for what? Don't get on this motherfucker and piss me off. Now I've been enjoying my birthday. I ain't said nothing about you bitches. Now if your clout running out, Jaidyn, and you need something to talk about till TMZ interview hit, that's fine. But you don't let no motherfucking trailer park from down the street hop on here because they done put a couple cords together for your bitch ass get on here and talk about me. Now all she did was put some fucking cords together. That was like $1,000 to $2,000 worth of work. Okay, I could have paid the motherfucking Best Buy people to do that shit. You just gonna let a stranger get on here and talk about me? You done lost your motherfucking way. This shit going to y'all goddamn head.
I can't listen to everything.
Irrelevant motherfucker. Now, if Tokyo or Tia or somebody that's worth talking about me on this motherfucker talk about me, it makes sense. You just got a motherfucking IT tech talking about your mother-in-law. If it's one of y'all talking about me, y'all paying to talk about me. You just letting the motherfucker eat off a table. This why you don't got no fucking friends. This why you have to sit up with a motherfucking weirdo on the goddamn internet all day with somebody we don't even want to look at. This why. This why? Because you think it's cool.
Yo, Karlissa,
that's not cool. How the fuck you gonna call me delusional when she didn't have nobody at all? Not even her own mama. And they just all sitting up there like they don't fucking know. Like they don't fucking remember. Bitch, I put you on your first airplane. You letting a motherfucking cracker bitch sit up there and talk about me on your goddamn live. Talking about I was talking about her. I don't know her to talk about her. She looked like she motherfucking stank. She looked like she smelled like old bologna. I don't know her business to talk about her. But I know that people reported back to me that they was uncomfortable that you sat there letting her talk about me at my granddaughter party. I can tell you that much. I know the people that was there was uncomfortable. So fuck you and fuck her. And when you figure out how to get your people to respect your mother-in-law, then you call me. But until then, y'all can kiss my black ass. Both of y'all can kiss my black ass. And if you don't want me to see the grandkids, oh well. They your kids. They your kids. You decide that. But don't fucking call me talking about nothing else, about nothing, until you get your motherfucking trailer park trash in motherfucking check. Okay? Because I'm not about to sit up here and let now one of these bitches talk about you for clout. These motherfuckers wanted to get on my show and blow it up about you. You think I let your show go viral the way they wanted to talk about you? You think I let Nevaeh and Rila get on my live and talk shit about you? No, why would I do that? So why would you do it? And I know you talk about them too. And I still don't let them bitches talk about you. Get yourself together. She did fucking know. I just called that bitch. I'll post the text messages. Don't get on this motherfucker lying. That's what we not gonna do. Then the white lady gonna say, I be around Journey more than you. Bitch, you can never clock the hours that I clock. I don't get my grandkids for clout. I don't get my grandkids to sit up and be on no live with Jaidyn. I get my grandkids without her for weeks, for days, since they've been 6 months old. You can't never compete with nobody's grandma. Dumbass bitch. You just gonna let some strangers come up in here and just bogart and bully the clout. Bitch, I would have paid the IT person to come hook your shit up for you. From an irrelevant motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers just be making up shit as you go. Now, if she got postpartum, send her home to her mama and let her get healed, because you can't heal. She can't get healed over there. It's dishes and dirty clothes and people to feed. That's a full house over there. So if she got real postpartum, he need to ask her, are you feeling depressed or postpartum? She was already feeling that before because she was an addict. So what he needs to do is go on over there and have a heart-to-heart with her and ask her, because he been talking to her like this before she had the baby, during the baby, while he was in jail. He ain't not talk like this his whole time. So she knew what she was getting into too. So now if she got the postpartum, if she done caught the postpartum, if y'all done gave her the postpartum, y'all need to tell her it's time to go to your mom's house for like 4 weeks and take a rest, heal from your postpartum, so that you could be the best mom you could be for both the kids. But you can't, if Jonathan is causing you postpartum and you not grown woman enough for your kids to get up and leave and go to spend some time with your mama and your daddy, them people that say they love you so much and they want to help you, you need to go on over there and get some help for a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with leaving for 4-5 weeks to go heal. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But if you don't choose to do that, we don't want to give a fuck and hear about nobody talking about postpartum. Okay? She got a whole mama and a daddy that done jumped in the equation to take up for her. They need to tell her, we'll send you a ticket for you and your baby and come home and heal up and then go back if you want to. Y'all just passing postpartum out. Now, I done gave the advice. She put the faja on. If she got the postpartum, she need to go home for a while. If she need to come over here, she could come over here. If them is some fake family members, she could come over here. I told her that before she had the goddamn baby. She could have came over here for a few weeks to get rid of her depression. And even if you got the postpartum, you still got to clean up your dishes and make up your bed and do things that you got to do, because you at somebody else's house. So if she come on up over here, she can come on up over here. Ain't no pills over here and none of that other bullshit over here, but you gonna get you. It's very, very open and ain't nobody gonna bother you. And Mrs. Sappho work all day and I work all day too. So if you need a couple weeks to heal, you pick one of these mammies that you think is good for you and you go get you some rest. But you don't sit up there on no camera and then blame somebody else. I have postpartum. Well, then you need to take your post ass to the doctor and go get you some medicine, or go on somewhere and go get you some peace for a few weeks. Take your ass home or come over here or go over your mama house.
Oh, wait.
Y'all motherfuckers just be making up shit as you go.
All right.
Now, if she got postpartum, send her home to her mama and let her get healed, because you can't heal. She can't get healed over there. It's dishes and dirty clothes and people to feed. That's a full house over there. So if she got real postpartum, he need to ask her, are you feeling depressed or postpartum? She was already feeling that before because she was an addict. So what he needs to do is go on over there and have a heart-to-heart with her and ask her, because he been talking to her like this before she had the baby, during the baby, while he was in jail. He ain't not talk like this his whole time. So she knew what she was getting into too. So now if she got the postpartum, if she done caught the postpartum, if y'all done gave her the postpartum, y'all need to tell her it's time to go to your mom's house for like 4 weeks and take a rest, heal from your postpartum, so that you could be the best mom you could be for both the kids. But you can't, if Jonathan is causing you postpartum and you not grown woman enough for your kids to get up and
I'm talking to y'all again and I'm muted. My screens, I had my screens all separated. Don't know what's going on. My son keep calling me, you know. So, yeah. So Karlissa, now, she has some points with Nevaeh too. If you think you're going through postpartum, get the hell up out of there. Her mama need to come and get her. Her mama coming to stay there with her. Ain't she's coming there for about 2 weeks or so, the mama? Why you coming to stay there with her? Come get your daughter and take her home. She just had a newborn and she being talked to like sugar honey iced tea. But like Karlissa said, and I agree, he ain't just start doing that when the baby was born. He ain't start, what's today, Wednesday? So yesterday made a week, right? So he ain't start doing that just 8 days ago. He did that through her whole pregnancy, right? So now we throwing a postpartum out there. The postpartum, then leave. Why would anybody put themselves through the humiliation? Why? Like, I don't get it. And then I kind of agree with somebody because I said something to this. I was at work and I was listening to Banger Live in and out. I didn't get to listen to everything. I was like really in and out because I was at work. And I heard somebody say on his panel that they think every time Blue walks away and come back, they think he taking something. And I agree because yesterday I was like, when the screen went black, remember when he was in a studio by himself and he kept making the screen go to her, go to him, go to her, go to him, and he was just doing stupid shit, like he was acting like he was going down the stairs and then coming back up, like he was doing retarded stuff. Then he went out there to her. She was making a lasagna. He stops at the stove, opens up the stove, the door, and he's just staring at the lasagna. And I'm like, close the door so the food could cook. The lasagna can't cook if you're sitting there with the door open. The door got to be closed for it to cook, right? And I'm like, why is he just standing there with the door open looking at the food? He went in the room and then he made the thing go black. Now, I don't know what happened after that because I didn't watch no more. But I was like, oh, when this screen go black, he gonna come back and he gonna start cursing her out again. Now, y'all, did he curse her out? Because I don't know. I didn't watch it. But I know that when the music come on, when the screen go black, we not seeing him. When he come back, he a different person. He's that, how you call him, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you know? He was looking like he ain't had no content yesterday. He ain't know what to say. He ain't know what to do. So Blue got to go make the screen go black so he could pop a little something and make his content start, because that's when he started getting disrespectful. Now, do I agree that she needs to be taking her own kids to school? I agree. I was hearing that one. Thank you, Smoothen. I was hearing that on panel on Banger Channel too. Y'all guys that was over there was having good points. She needs to take her own kids to school because you don't know these guys. You don't know nothing about them, and it's true. And Karlissa, I did, I don't have her live because I didn't get to play everything. But Karlissa said today what I've been saying, y'all. When we be watching it for the little bit of time, your name is going smoothing. If this is your first time over here, because I never saw your name before. So thank you for the jewels. So let me let you know what's going on. Anybody that's here for the first time, I'm doing a raffle, two two raffles September 30th. I'm gonna do it every month, but I started it late, so this last week is entering for next month. At the end of the month, I'm doing a drawing. So every time somebody give me a jewel, a super chat, a chime, a Vimo, I write your name down and it goes into my jar. And on September 30th, I'm gonna do a live raffle. And if your name get picked, follow my IG. It's the same name. Let's talk about it with Ange. It's just a period between every word. I'm gonna post the winning name on the banner that you see going across, and I'm gonna post the name on my IG. So if your name is called and you the winner, you got 2 days to enter my inbox to give me your information. So thank you. And no matter how many times you send put a tip in the tip jar, each time your name goes in the jar. So it gives you more chances to win. So thank you. So so I was saying that Karlissa said something today that I've been saying every time when we be up here watching them. I kept saying, why is Nevaeh dressing like that? Why Nevaeh got her big boobs, a bra, walking around her house with a house full of men? Y'all, don't I say that all the time? I be like, why is she dressing like that? It's not just her and Blue in that house. She's the only female with a house full of men. And she walking around because she want to be Krishan so bad. But the difference between her and Krishan boobs a little. Krishan wears sports bras. Krishan barely got breasts. Krishan could get away with it. She could get away with it. Her boobs ain't popping out the sports bra. Hers is just, she don't wear a bra most of the time. She don't have a bra on. Her boobs just swinging and hanging all over the place. And you're in a house full of men. And Karlissa said that today as well. She said exactly what I was saying. Why are you dressing like that? So yeah, Blue gonna, especially if Blue already knowing that his baby mama out there, sucking the pickle of his other friend. The internet is putting allegations that Journey could possibly be Bodine's baby. So you think he trusts his friends? He don't trust his own self around his friends' girls. So he don't trust no other man around his girl or anybody he think he that he's interested in. He don't trust nobody. A man is a man. When you walking around like that, boobs out, butt out, they looking. So I definitely agree with Karlissa today because she said what I've been saying every day. Right? She said what I've been saying every day. I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. Y'all hit the link. I can't talk too much by myself today because my throat is really hurting and it's hurting while I'm talking. So y'all come up. Did I just drop it? Wait, hold on. Lily, thank you. Do you see the link? Oh, it's there. Lily, thank you. I'm gonna write your name. Hey, Chocolate.
Hey, chat. Yeah, I hate to agree with her, but she made some good points.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her son for the last 2 days. Like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, they've been making some good points. Like what Blue was saying yesterday, I mean, I absolutely agree with him, especially the part when he asked her, something happened and you had to give the police information. What would you be able to tell them? You don't even know his name.
See, and I'm right. All you know is Bodine, and that's not his real name.
Right. So I'm like, yeah, he makes sense. He like I hate to say it, but he made a lot of sense. And again, like if you can't get up at the end of the day, people have kids every day. And they still have to take their kids to school. There's single mothers out here that don't have any help. And basically she's a single mother. At the end of the day, we gonna go with the storyline. He paying you $12,000 a month just to take care of the house. Okay, you're not cleaning all five bathrooms, all five bathrooms, all five bedrooms. You're not. You're cleaning the common areas and your room and your bathroom
Mm-hmm.
and your sunroom.
That
And
should never be dirty because he don't even sleep in it. He's in their bed, in Blue's bed all day, all night. So that room should never be dirty, right?
exactly. And her biggest problem I notice is that she does not clean as she go. I watch them when they go in the bathroom. You have to have a pattern of behavior. This is how you know she been nasty. When you finish with something, you put it back where you got it from. You don't bring certain things into the kitchen and that don't belong down there or downstairs that don't belong. And then you're doing something after you finish with it, you put it back in its rightful place, and you keep your place tidy. Of the most of anything in my house that maybe get a little out of order sometimes is my bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? But that's my bedroom. No, nobody's gonna see that unless I show it to you. My common area is gonna always be clean. You walking in my door, you coming down my steps, everything is gonna be in order. My kitchen, my bathroom, yeah, it's never that. I was raised that way.
I was like, why I got numbers? Right. Exactly. That's what I said. When I cook, there's no dishes in my sink. As I'm cooking, I'm washing dishes. The only dishes that is left is what the pots, what the food is in.
Right.
And once that go into, if there's food left, it goes into a Tupperware, and those are the only things that has to be washed. Just the pots.
Yeah.
Sometimes that pot might just go in the refrigerator if I don't feel like washing anything. Then that one pot will go in there. But I don't go to bed with no dishes in my sink. I don't
Exactly.
cook. I can't cook with dishes in the sink. Like I can't. I can't.
Exactly. And I felt like yesterday after she made the lasagna, there was no more sauce in that pan. Why you didn't wash that pan? Why you didn't wash that stuff right there? And then you had these people come in there cleaning. Are you like I don't get it. You had to wait till they came there to take all the baby gifts upstairs and like that was so confusing to me. My thing is like you got time for everything that's foolish. You want to go to the beach, you want to go to the park, you want to do like everything that's foolish. You got time for it, and you ain't tired about it.
See, the thing is, because she too busy wanting to keep tabs on Blue. Blue can't, I said this the other day. Blue can't go to the bathroom and take a dump without her going behind him to the bathroom to smell a dump. He can't go in a closet and get his clothes and figure out what he gonna wear without her walking in the closet with him. Like
Yeah,
he can't move by himself. And when he's not there, when he leaves to go do whatever content he doing with whoever he doing it with, she's watching the content the whole time. So she ain't getting no sleep. She follow him through the house. Hell, she could get in a car and go follow him to the content place and sit outside. She gonna do that too if she could. So no, she not getting no sleep, and popping them pills is to help keep her up now so she could keep track on him. But how you gonna be good for that baby if you exhausted? How you gonna
nah.
be good for that new baby if you high? How you gonna
And if you watched that live last night,
do
the way her friend looked at her, yeah, her friend knew it.
I didn't watch it. Let me Lejeune, I'm sorry. How you
How
doing,
the June?
Lejeune?
Hey, hey, panel. Hey, Ange. Hey, chat,
Hey,
and
Joan.
you can go ahead and play what you gonna play, cause I was gonna say something. Y'all said why she getting high? Why she getting high breastfeeding that baby? Why she ain't never got a bottle ready for the baby when she ain't got to tend to the baby? She ain't never set up. She's not organized. Like, man, I don't understand, but Nevaeh, but he don't be lying about her. Nevaeh like a big old kid. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy to me, but I think Nevaeh wants to be that way because she gets so much sympathy from these people out here. It's so many people be feeling sympathizing for Nevaeh. Nevaeh know exactly what she's doing, y'all.
Well, I don't know why they feeling sympathy for, but did you hear what he said last night when he was at the island? He said she can't even keep hair clean. And there's only one staircase. The other house got two staircases, and she overheard what he was talking about, and they was going back and forth. He was like, "Nah, I don't. She ain't going with me," and said he moving in what 2 days, and he not taking none of the stuff from that house.
He said he moving in 2 days.
Yeah,
Hey, you gonna leave her in that house right there. He said you gonna
yeah.
still be in the house. And she was like, okay, okay, I'm gonna make sure I take that in consideration. That's why you had opened them baby gifts from the baby shower because she was ready to take that over there to that house.
Oh, and what else he said? He said I told her last night or the night before that she got demoted. She's no longer my girlfriend. She just my baby mother.
Oh shit.
Okay, and I want to ask you two on the panel before y'all go on that. And I want to ask you, did I say in the comment, do y'all think he really want her?
No.
Do
No,
you think he feels stuck?
it's content.
Stuck. He's using her right now. Me, this is just my belief. Just what I think. Don't y'all know it? Don't mean I'm right. I think that Nevaeh came like when he got her. How can I say it? Not I don't want to say like when he got her like she was a bag. Nevaeh was supposed to be that chick that was what she was all the time. I pick you up when I pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Like I sleep with you when I sleep with
Mm-hmm.
you and I ship you back, right? He was going through whatever he was going through with Angela when he came home. He was going through what he was going through with Krishan when he came home. He dumped Angela. Krishan came out and said that he beat her ass, stomped her out, whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So now the two females that he was like but one of them was gonna, supposed to come back. He was hoping Krishan. I think he was hoping Krishan come back because let's not forget Krishan also was with 33. He was trying to make her play with that with the red or blue thing. Jaidyn, he supposedly he wasn't rocking with her. So I think that's how she fell into place to be there because he had to make everybody mad. She was the one to he was using. But then when she came out and said she was pregnant, it
Mm-hmm.
was like, damn. He don't really know if that's his kid, but he knows a possibility of it being his kid. You know what? I'ma just keep her for the content now. The content is gonna go for 9 months at least, making everybody mad. I don't think he planned on moving her in. She forced her way in. We see every time she came through, she was like, yeah, so I'm moving in, I'm moving in. He would laugh. You knew he didn't really want her there. He would kick her out when he would bring the other woman in there. But I think somewhere we missing something. I think, I'm gonna keep saying it. I think
He told her,
the cameras is off. There's something we don't know. Something
and you remember
is
though, listen, you remember when he told her it was never planned for you to get pregnant. It wasn't. He like, you don't be saying that because you remember that too. And she didn't
yeah,
say
he said
something
Yeah.
that
yet.
was the part
And
that
that when he
wasn't
was telling
part
her
of
to get
the
that
thing.
abortion.
He told her you must
Yeah.
be they was sitting in the living room and he was sitting on the edge of the couch, and she was like, "Stop saying we didn't plan this together." He said, "What? You think I came out of jail and planned for this?" He said, "You must be smoking dog food."
He
Right.
told her on the live when him and Jaden was on that live, and Stuart was like, "I'm over here at the house now. You come over here. I'm over here at the house now. I'm on the live." And Blue was saying, "Oh yeah, you gonna get the abortion or not?" Y'all remember that?
Yes, Jaden punk ass. We remember.
Okay, okay. All right, and I'm gonna go back down here. You gotta guess up here, so I'm gonna go back down. And I ain't
No,
got
you
nothing against
never
again.
do.
I like to listen in the chat
It's
because
only you
I
and
be,
chocolate.
It's only
you
me.
know, I be typing, I be saying everything. I can't say what I want to say on the stage. I be doing in the chat, and no, I be
The,
commenting in that chat.
the Jew said I be typing.
I be saying everything. Thank you, Aaron, for letting me up. Thank you for.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna go back
coming
in the
up.
chat though. All right.
Thanks for coming up.
Can I say something, Mia? Mia, no, you're not dumb if you don't think she's high. You said, what are you missing? Her dilated pupils. Yeah. And the way she loses focus so easily. Yeah. Watch her eyes. Last night, go if you can go back to their live and look, you can see it clear as day. And she's looking and she tried to play it off because her friend was staring at her and she said, oh, this is so good. No, she was high. People want to say, oh, she was tired. No, that's not what tired looks like. She was high.
Why am I seeing my?
Yeah, she was zoned out, zonked. So yeah, I mean, this is my thing. We all know how we may look when we're tired, but when we tired, our pupils aren't dilated.
Oh, I wasn't seeing my. Hey everybody, I'm sorry, I wasn't seeing my comments.
No,
Nah, I told you I did something where I went to another screen and
messing with
I
stuff.
thought it just stopped right there until you just was addressing Mia, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Then I'm looking on my phone like, oh shit, there's comments. Why wasn't I just fixed it? Okay.
I, I mean, if that's something in life that you've never been around to know what people look like when they high and what to look for, you wouldn't know. So no, that doesn't make you dumb. But them pupils, them eyeballs of hers, it's gonna tell you every time. Cause I was like, and then she kept opening her eyes, and I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? Even when her and Blue was there, she could barely read the names. Blue was like, okay, okay, give me the baby. You read that. Blue noticed it.
But my thing is, if you over here popping stuff allegedly, what is the baby getting when you breastfeeding? Because you're breastfeeding. You're
You know,
breastfeeding,
well, we know what the baby getting.
right? You're breastfeeding. So let me I'm not gonna play this because ain't nobody gonna strike my channel. But the Jason Lee interview with Krishan today. So I didn't physically watch it. I was on the phone with Petty today while I was at work, and she was watching it. So I could hear the whole interview while I'm on the phone with her. I heard it without watching it, but I'm gonna physically go watch it.
Yeah, I
Let me
watched
tell you
it.
something. Let me say this, right? Krishan went live the other day, and she was like, that Jason Lee interview, he was messy, he was this, he was that. I'm going to say this. I know Jason Lee is messy as fuck, right? But I will say this. If you watch that interview today, I think Jason Lee conduct that interview very well today.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, he had his little messy moments, but it was a good
Of
interview.
course, he got to throw a little something, and that was what. And to me, it wasn't. It was when he brought up what's his name? What's the rapper boy? The baby, right?
Yeah,
Everything else, I feel like, you know, he was playing with that, with the baby, with little baby and stuff like that. He was being messy. However, I feel like the interview itself, he was very delicate with how he asked certain questions. You understand what I'm saying? And normally Jason would just come right on out and just be messy about the whole situation. I feel like Jason Lee was asking questions that a lot of supporters like me, because y'all know how I speak, was asking, like, why would you be with him when you know he just said this about you? He just insinuated you did this on my panel. He did this. Da, da, da. Why you did it? You understand what I'm saying? And I felt like he really conducted the interview really well today. And
He did.
that was a first.
Yeah,
That was a
I
first.
felt it was a good interview.
Right. So when she went live and she was like, that interview was real messy, and I felt like, he was trying to open up a can of work. Okay. He asked about Marsh.
Yeah.
He was trying to get it out of her. What happened with her and Marsh? She held her own. She also conducted herself very good in the interview. She didn't allow that question, no matter how much he asked her. She kept saying, I'm not going to talk about it. You trying to open up a can of worms. We're going to leave that alone. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have to answer it. He, of course, Jason being Jason, he going to keep trying a little bit. If you keep letting him trying to, poke at the hole, he going to keep poking until that hole get big and he could get through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She stopped him. She kept saying no, like, I'm not gonna, we gonna move. And then finally he said, okay, he left it alone, right? He left it alone.
But then at the end, he said, "But she did backstab you."
Right. And did he lie?
No.
No. He told the truth. He told the truth.
And you know what I loved also? When he brought up Tamar. And she said,
Yes.
and and at the end he said, no, what she did with you, let me know who she really was, or
Yes.
something to that nature.
Yes, man. A lot of people look at Tamar different.
Yeah.
Yes, because that was definitely wrong with Tamar. Hell, I love Tony Braxton, and I didn't like what Tony Braxton did.
Yeah, me either. Like,
I
you
didn't.
talking about because of your illness, bitch, you was with Birdman. If you don't get out my face, the fuck up
All,
here.
but her illness had nothing to do with it, because all Krishan did was break the circle of prayer and add herself in it. And she grabbed Tony's hand to hold her hand and hold the person. Was it Tamar? And hold Tamar's hand. I believe it was Tamar. She got in the middle of Tamar, and I believe it was Tamar and Tony, and grabbed Tony. And Tony moved her hand and would not hold her hand.
Yeah.
That
Like,
was very nasty. You
yeah.
don't know that girl in real life. I don't give a damn what you saw on the internet with her and Blueface. When she came there, she did not disrespect you. So, and you're doing a prayer. How you doing a prayer in your family? Supposed to be holy, church going people. The Braxtons are holy, and you didn't want to hold this younger. She might have need that prayer, and you refused to hold her hand. So I didn't. That made me look at Tony Braxton in a
Differently.
different light as well.
And then, like with the whole Tamar situation, like we all watched Krishan from her live. You kept blowing up her phone. You
Yep.
kept blowing her up. She was on live. You
Yep.
came in her live.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, but overall, it was a good interview, and I like the fact that she was honest when it came to Blueface. Like, she don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
she's holding herself accountable, and she just asks one thing for her supporters, just not to count her out
Yeah.
and give her grace. She said, because if I wasn't me, they wouldn't care. He was like, what do you mean? He was like, because people go
Thank you,
through the same
Carmen.
things that I go through every day,
I'm
and,
writing your
and because
name.
and
So,
because people don't know them, they don't care,
right.
even though they don't really know me either.
And I like that she didn't allow nothing to get messy. Where, Karlissa loved to watch her interviews
Uh-huh.
and then come back and go live and say something about it. She kept it very classy. Like, Krishan, let me tell you something. And I'm y'all, I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. Y'all know I'm always a buck with y'all. Sometimes in the past, I don't like watching Krishan interviews sometimes. because I feel like she be all over the place sometimes. I feel like Krishan, I say she ADHD. I feel like when you ask her something, her mind will wander and she'll start talking about something else. I always would say that I think she need a PR team. I think she need an interview team. She need people to help train her to answer questions with these interviews. I think Krishan did very well on this interview. This time she was focused. When he asked her something, she kept straight on the answer. She didn't go down the block, turn the corner, and come back and then say, "What you asked me again?" Because
Yeah,
she always forget what they ask her because she derails from the questions all the time. I love how she did this interview this time. And she didn't get uh she didn't give nobody a clip where they could go and make her the bad person between her and Blue.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she kept it cute. I like that she didn't let Jason Lee dig nothing nasty about 33. She kept it cute. We are still friends.
Yeah.
I'm still cool with these people. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
she definitely I seen a difference in Krishan's interviewing um skills, I guess that's what I want to say today. And
Yeah.
I was very proud of her interview. Very proud of her today. Very, 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 very proud of her. I loved how she conducted that interview. She stayed focused. I don't know. Maybe somebody hear me in the background and they like, yo, we gonna practice with you before you go on this interview. This is how you're gonna answer questions. Maybe somebody heard me. Thank you, Yellow Flower. Pay your name. Maybe somebody heard me. Because today that interview, kudos, Krishan. You
And
definitely did a great job with your interview.
right. And I don't want people to, because people have their own opinions and everything. I don't feel like anything she said was an excuse. It is her feelings. It is
It's her
how she
feelings.
feels. It
Yes.
is her life.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't know her. Yes, we support her, but we don't personally know her. And that's
What was that?
a year ago. I just stopped the call from coming in.
I was
Um,
like, what was that?
yeah, I'm 50. Most of us are half her age. And when we were her age
Girl,
and
you
or maybe
old.
even younger, oh girl, you about to be 52. Shut up. You got a couple of months. Stop.
You ain't supposed to tell nobody that, girl. That was a
Oh
secret.
well, then you shouldn't have said that. then I ain't old, baby. I'm seasoned and blessed.
Listen, I'm with you.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you watching and you like, damn. But my thing is like, I never had a soul. I mean, I guess you could call it a soul tie. No, I've never been in an abusive relationship and never been in a relationship with somebody who brought me basically from the mud. You understand? Not to say from the mud like that, because she had aspirations when she came to LA and she was already doing things, but he made some life changing things happen in her life, and it helped her with her growth to get where she's at today. I
Right.
mean, if she didn't decide to make the choice for herself to get away from that situation, we wouldn't be able to go to boxing matches. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, but again, it's her life.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see her with Blue. We're never gonna say that. Not while he's in this state. And I love the part where he admitted that maybe she need therapy. And Jason said, "Yeah, I have a great therapist." And
Right.
I pray that she follows through with that because I think that therapy will help her break that trauma bond.
Yeah, I think so too. But let's welcome Lysandra. Hey, Lysandra.
Hey,
Hi, ladies. How y'all doing today?
Good.
and you?
That's good, good. I love the interview. I also like the one from Be More News too. The other one she did. I like both of them.
Oh, you know what? I meant to play that too. I'm gonna play that. While you talk to Sandra, let me look for it, okay?
Okay,
Yeah, I
but
didn't
yes.
see that. I didn't see that one, Lysandra.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
it
gonna
was
play it.
so good. It was so good. It's like you could see, and I sent her a message, and I told her like, okay, I'm not like a churchy person because I'm Southern Baptist. I've been in church forever, so I'm like more on a spiritual aspect of things. But
Right.
I just let her know, like, listen, there is no person out here that can tell you what you're going through that they're better than you. You know what I mean? We all walk. Our walks are different, but nobody can really judge you. We all do. We might not backslide to a do. We might not do this. We can have other bad habits. You know what I mean? The only difference is that your life is out for the public to, basically judge you.
Exactly. And like you, I think sometimes like, some supporters, they like they're expecting her to do what they would do or what they think she should do. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And we can want the best for her and say X, Y, and Z and still not judge her in the same breath. You understand? To say, well, yeah, I understand this. That's your life. No, I don't want that for you because I seen what you went through in the past. But again, this is her child's father. Is he a piece of ish? Absolutely. Would any of us more go through it? Probably not. But how many had? And it wasn't in the spotlight.
I went through something similar when I was like around 19, 20. Like I said, I went on a run with this guy. We had broken up, but we had the same type of bond. And not to throw you on the bus, chocolate, but he messed with a girl. I think her name was somewhat similar to yours.
I'm like,
But
why
we
she
was
said she throw you under the bus?
not under the bus like that, but her name, she went by something like that. But yeah, and he and I used to do the back and forth. Like I would go off and do my thing, he would go do his thing. For some reason, we would not leave each other alone. And I ended up going on a run with him,
Oh, you did?
like
You
doing
told us
all
that.
this crazy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
You told us that like last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I understand. That's why I'm like, I get it. But eventually she will get away because she'll start seeing. Because if his patterns don't change or he's not willing to be what she needs for, you know what I mean? For them to exist together, it's not gonna work anyway. It's not
Right.
gonna happen. It'll just automatically break apart
All right. So
because
look, I'm
she's
gonna play
growing.
it.
All right,
Hmm.
hold on 1 minute, Ange. So delightfully, you said I think people do it because Sean chooses to go online and express her change. Some people probably believe her. So this is my thing, and you as a woman of God, when she's online and she's expressing whatever, these are the things she want to do. Do people backslide because their heart takes them somewhere else? Absolutely. What is she supposed to do? Focus, pray, fast. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's still judging at the end of the day. And it's not that they believe, who are we to believe her or not to believe her? This is her life. I mean, somebody could come and say, hey, look at that cat over there, and it's actually a dog. I mean, it's her life. And at the time, these are the things that she's putting in her mind that she knows she wants to do, but she's weak for him. And she knows she's weak for him. And you said that she's not supposed to say that out loud, but if she's being vulnerable with us, I don't think there's anything wrong with her saying it because it's the truth. She's weak for him. Like she said, you coming all the way over here, you got me thinking like, what's wrong with you? What's going on with you? And when you have that type of love for somebody, it's easier said than done.
All right. So let's play this. Let's hear her into her
Hey,
thing.
too yellow.
A work in progress. Expound on that. What does that mean? Day to day learning and reflecting, but also trying to maintain consistency and discipline at the same time.
What do you think people get the most wrong about you?
I really don't care what they get wrong.
When you watch the version of yourself that the public sees online, do you recognize that person?
What you mean? That's too broad.
Is too broad?
Yeah.
If we searched right now, Krishan, what would we see?
I don't know. You see a lot of stuff.
Okay. What do you want people to see about you? This is your opportunity to tell me, tell everyone. Because I know that you made some decisions in your life to
I just
change.
want people to see me as a witness
As a witness? Okay.
of Christ.
Of Christ.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what does that mean for you? So let's talk about your faith.
What do you mean?
You refer to yourself as a witness for Christ.
Mhm.
What does that mean to you?
Overcomer.
An overcomer.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some things you overcome?
A lot. I don't know where to start. It's like a part.
So what fuels your passion to box?
Getting the job done.
You said getting the job done?
Yeah.
And what is the job that you want to get done?
A great life for my son.
A great life for your son?
Mm-hmm.
All right, talk about that. What does a great life for your son look like?
Me showing up the best version of myself to provide something safe and consistent for him.
All right. You seem to be doing a good job with that.
Appreciate it.
Right? So how has motherhood changed you? How about that?
It made me softer.
Made you softer.
Yeah.
How soft?
I'm not that reckless.
You're not that reckless. Okay. And holding your baby, spending time with him makes you feel what?
Like I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a purpose. Yeah.
And you get that unconditional love too, right?
Yeah, that too.
All right.
A work in progress.
Expound on that.
There's more, she said. Maybe there's more.
I'm excited.
How old is he now?
He's turning 3 September 3rd.
Oh, that's coming up. Are you on a birthday party?
Yeah.
Wow. You got the theme? What kind of birthday party are you doing this year?
He liked the little balls.
Okay.
So I made it where a place where like he'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of kids coming. Big party, little party. What you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's
That's like next week. Sure.
I know. It's already set up.
Okay.
I've been sending.
Oh, wait, did I stop that?
I'm
I
excited.
think I stopped that.
How old is he now?
I don't know.
He's turning 3 September 3rd.
Oh, that's coming up. Are you on a birthday party?
Yeah.
Wow. You got the theme? What kind of birthday party are you doing this year?
He liked the little balls.
Okay.
So I made it where a place where like he'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of kids coming. Big party, little party. What you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's
That's like next week. Sure.
I know. It's already set up.
Okay.
I've been sending out invitations,
Okay.
but that's for him. I don't really care for anybody to pull up.
All right. Well, let's talk about your fight.
Fight. I'm excited.
How are you preparing?
Staying more disciplined. I kind of backslid a little bit.
Okay, so talk about that. Staying more disciplined. What does that mean? What do you have to do? What is staying more disciplined?
Making sure I'm in the right environment so I can produce more.
Okay. So talk about the environment. What's the right environment?
That makes me think about my purpose more than the current.
Okay.
So like, I'm in LA, I'm not really doing much, but even when I kept saying, hey, I'm a pro boxer, I don't want to fight, the people I came with should have been more on that side of things rather than wanting to be entertained themselves as well.
Absolutely.
So it's like, it sucks to reflect at the situation and be like, dang, the people I was with don't really love me.
Wow, oh, that just gave me chills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that in hindsight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep messing up. I think for some reason, like, when is it going to click in my head? That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, it's a blessing to be able to reflect on that now. You got it this time.
Yeah, but it take one time
Right.
to mess all this up.
Yeah.
So it's like, a God give you a second chance. It's like, you can't use what he gave you for bad. Like, I've been training in the gym. I've been controlling my environment. I've been doing what I need to do, but to use what I got blessed with for a street fight, I felt like that was real selfish and like, kind of like threw me in a loop a little bit mentally and emotionally. Like I just stopped streaming after that. I ain't going to like, I had to like reflect, repent, reset, but really just like take a step back because when stuff start going so fast, you look up, you just start thinking like, dang, I could have slowed that down. I didn't have to be over there. Like, what are we doing? So
So you talked about the streaming. Do you believe in your discipline that there's a place where people should have access to you 24/7 or as much as you were streaming?
I mean, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it'll be great for people to have access to.
Okay.
But if you're backsliding and in a limbo or confused somewhere, that's when you take a break from it.
Okay. So you'll return to streaming, but
yeah, I'm gonna do it like on my son's birthday or like whenever I get the green light to stream my workouts.
okay.
I'm gonna start streaming me in the gym,
Yeah.
keeping my mental, my body intact. But right now, I just need a break.
Okay. So I'm glad that you got that revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the biggest that you should be surrounded by people that support you and have the same vision for you or bigger than you have for yourself.
Yeah, because it's like people be like, don't forget where you came from, but it's always like that part where you be like, okay, so when is elevation? When is there? It's gonna be like a shift.
Yeah. And there's people also.
You don't have to forget where you came from, but you can also like thrive too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
then I be forgetting who I represent now, like.
And who do you represent?
My church, my gym, my coaches. So it'd be like I be letting the wrong people down.
Oh, it's okay, baby. Oh, it's okay. And that's how we learn. We fall down when we get back up. And it sounds like you got back up with huge revelations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learned some things this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important to know and understand that in the position that you're in now, that you represent your church, your gym, and the version of yourself that you want people to see you as, right?
And my son.
And your son, probably first.
Yeah.
Because he'll be able to go back online and see.
God is first. Like, yeah, my son.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
I'm trying though.
You don't want to try, you're doing it. But you have to give yourself some grace too. All right? Because none of us get it right the first time.
Because I be going through stuff,
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally and stuff. And sometimes instead of running to my word into like my quiet place, I run to the wrong places.
Yes.
So I know that's about me. Like I can tell everybody like, oh yeah, she's backsliding, but they don't know why I backslid. They don't know that week my mental was on 0. They don't know. I be getting scared at times.
Yeah.
So I be like, I run to the wrong stuff for an instant gratification instead of talking it out to somebody that got the best interest.
Who do you have to talk to?
My coach and Pastor Mike.
Your coach and Pastor Mike?
Yeah.
Do you have any women in your life?
Yeah, those two, but yeah, I do.
If you need mommy advice, you have questions about.
My mom be calling me from
Okay.
rehab and stuff.
Yeah, I'm talking about as a mom. If you're with your son and you don't understand something or you don't know how to do something,
My mom.
you call your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. And your mom's supportive.
Yeah, she do what she can.
She does what she can.
Yeah, and that's enough.
And that's enough for you. All right. How often do you talk to Pastor Mike?
Maybe even just calling me.
And your coach?
Every day. Yeah,
And you talk to your coach a lot?
every day.
Every day?
Well, sometimes not every day, but then he'll be like, what's going on? Like,
What is something you need for Sean? What do you need for yourself?
to remain focused.
Remain focused.
I do good when I'm focused.
What shifts your focus? What gets you off track?
My flesh.
Your flesh?
Yeah, things I think I want.
Mm.
Knowing it's not fulfilling at all.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would want people to know about you, where you're going, and your vision for yourself?
I just want, after all of this said and done, for God to say, well done, my good and faithful servant.
I love it.
Not
More
depart,
shows.
not depart from me.
Yeah.
You know, iniquity, I don't know. It's that scripture that scares me. Like all of us, we praying and hoping that we get to heaven, but it's like, are you living out that testimony to get there? So, I don't want to die in sin. I just want to be where I'm supposed to be at.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
Thank you, Miss Nikki. Gonna write your name.
See, at first it was traveling and stuff.
Where's the last place you went?
Well, I can't go nowhere right now.
I know. That's why I said, what was the last place you went?
LA
Okay.
or Miami. Whichever you want to go.
Have you been out of the country?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
London.
You went to London? Did you enjoy London?
It was boring.
I was going to say, I hear London's very overrated.
Yeah, the food nasty.
And I heard that too.
I didn't really enjoy it because the people I went with, they were really good people.
Okay.
That was when she was with Blue for his fight.
So if you had the opportunity to go on a girls' trip to anywhere you want to go, do you have 3 positive young women in your life that you can pick up the phone and say, let's go here?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah, I would go to Jerusalem.
You go to Jerusalem?
Yeah, I wanna experience where Jesus was at. Honestly, that's what I like for real. Like, I just want to know my Creator. Like, who is He?
So do you go to Bible study or anything like
Yeah, I do
that?
that too.
Okay. When the last time you went to Bible study?
This morning,
This morning.
like studying.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have a strong prayer life? Prayer life?
yeah. I do.
What's making your tears fall right now?
Just talking about God.
Oh. You know He loves you, right? More than anything else in this world.
Yeah, I just need to know that.
Yeah. I think you do know it. Because there's no coincidence that you had so many chances to get it right.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Because He's not finished with you.
He's not.
Right?
Yeah.
And our experiences is what makes us stronger in Christ.
Right.
Because every time I look back and say, well, how the heck did I get out of that? And the only answer is God, that just makes your relationship that much stronger. So this morning, so I work for a drug treatment program, right?
Yeah.
And I have 18 to 30-year-olds, like 15 of them. And I told them that I was coming to talk to you today, and they went crazy. And they said, is there any way you can get her to come and talk to us? And I said, I want to talk to Coach Calvin because I know she's inspiring young people, but for an opportunity to be in front of some young people who have made bad decisions, so much so that they are now addicted to drugs and homeless and are many times hopeless, to be able to see someone like you and hear that your relationship with God and the obstacles that you've overcome.
And I'm not on my laptop. Block
So
Tracy.
even though you beat yourself up and you don't think that you've done a great job, you have, because you're doing so much better than a whole bunch of people your age, simply because you believe.
Yeah.
You got that?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
How old is he now?
He's turning 3 September 3rd.
Oh, what's coming up? Are you having a birthday party?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. You can claim it.
What kind of birthday party are you doing this
Let's
year?
start it over, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me say this, right? I think that was also good. I think that the coach passed the mic. I feel like they really be getting in her head at times. When she speak, you could definitely tell these are the deep conversations that they having with her. And y'all know, when I place my opinions on the stuff that I think, like, we know that she admits that, Blueface is her weakness, right? going back to Blueface, being around Blueface, whatever it is with Blueface, it's her weakness, and she know that's her weakness. It's like somebody being on drugs and they go to rehab and they leave the area where they was all their friends was at, where they was getting high with their friends, and then they go through a moment where they want to go back and visit their friends in that neighborhood. But you know, if you go back in the neighborhood to visit your friend, you could possibly get the urge to want to take that drug, because that's where the drug is at. That's where your peoples was at. So you got to think about, do you really want to go over there and visit those old friends again, because that urge might come back, right? That's like Krishan, and I totally get her and I understand it. And then hey everybody coming in, hey. um then I get, as my no, I'm all over the place. The other thing that I say when I say about Krishan, when I say I don't want her with Blueface, I don't want her in LA, because she did say that she don't live in Baltimore. She's just there because this is where her training is at. She said numerous of times that her residency is in LA, right? And y'all know I give my opinion about that all the time. We see what happened this weekend or last weekend, right? Perfect example why I say she don't need to be around Blueface. She don't need to be in LA. Krishan has changed her life. Krishan is doing swell from herself. I don't care what Karlissa said today when she said, hell, she said both of them. She said Jaidyn and Krishan was damn near almost at a shelter, right? She had to take Jaidyn in, so Jaidyn didn't have to go to a shelter. Krishan, was where she was at, right? I say that Krishan came from rock bottom. She met Blue and her life changed at a drop of a dime. God showed her what $1 million could look like, help her rent a house out for a year. He showed her that money. Krishan got with Blue and, I'm going to say act the holy fool, right? God set her down for a minute and he took it away. He showed her, hey, I gave you this. I did this for you. And you don't even know how to work with it. So let me sit you down and take it away. Thank you, Katrina Bear. I'm about to write your name. Let me sit you down for a minute. He set her down. She had her conversation with God. God said, hey, I'm gonna give you another chance. God gave it back to her. God could take it away again if she go back to where she was at. The reason it got taken from her the first time. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all following me? And that's why I say I don't want her in LA. I don't care how weak she is for Blue, because I don't want it to be taken away from her, because you heard what she said. It could be taken at a drop of a dime. One wrong mistake. That move that happened this weekend, last weekend, could have been her mistake. You know what I'm saying? That could have been her mistake. And she could have lost everything. Thank God she didn't. Thank God she didn't. And it's gonna be plenty of people try to test her in LA because they feel like people is not getting the job done. And that's why I'd be like, she needs to move with security, being in LA for real. She really needs to, right? Because somebody could test her. And I ain't saying nothing gonna happen to her. But she could put the pause on the person. And y'all know how these people do. They want to sue. She could beat their ass real bad. And they want to sue. And we could say, yeah, but that person did this to her first. But we know how court goes sometimes. We know sometimes the jury, if it's a jury trial, the jury trial could possibly go against her. And you know, when they in court, they start taking stuff away from you. Sponsors start leaving you. These, that type of stuff. And that's why I say I don't think she needs to be there. I think she needs to stay. I think she needs to keep Baltimore her permanent resident. And the reason why I say Baltimore is because I think that Coach Mike and Coach Calvin are good as mentors. They're the perfect men in her life.
Coach Kenny
And
and Coach Calvin. You said Coach Mike.
I ain't mean Coach Mike. I meant Pastor Mike.
Oh,
I meant Pastor Mike. Sorry. Pastor Mike and Coach Calvin. I think they are great men, the perfect mentor in her life. And then you got his wife, Coach Calvin's wife. Though they're there and they're in her ear, they're helping her. And I understand her backtrack sometimes. But like Coach Calvin said to her that day when she was out there running, when he was punishing her ass, and he told her that the sponsor people, they was calling like, yo, what's up with your girl? Why are we seeing this? And that's where I say, when I say sponsors could close the door on her, she know that. She went through that already. So it's like, for me, I know it's her life. I would just really love her to love him from a distance. Love him from a distance and understand that he's not worth you losing it all. Yep, when you think about, when you about to get weak, think about you doing this for your son. All that you have done, the where you come from, is for your son. Not, thank you, Stacy. Not that you trying to help him or be cool with him for your son to be a father for him. He gonna be a father. He gonna be a father. You can't make somebody be something that they don't want to be. You can't make somebody be something that they don't want to be. If he want to be a father, he gonna be a father regardless. So my thing, if I was standing here talking to her in real life, I would tell her. That when you ready to backtrack and you think you're about to backslide, think about what you was doing for your son. Think about how far you came for your son. Think about every time you told somebody, I'm doing this because I'm doing it for my son. And you're doing it for yourself, to better yourself. But at the end of the day, trying to get him to be a father could also mess up everything you have for your son. Everything that you work hard for your son. Because at the end of the day, we all got to remember, Blueface got a big ass laundry bag now. He had a small one before. It was just Jaidyn. That laundry bag is bigger. That laundry bag now got two big ass, other kids. And I'm going to say three because Superior in there too. And Superior ain't his, but he taking care of Superior more than he is the other kids. That is his. That birthed out his balls. So I understand when Chocolate and other people be like, it's her life. Sometimes, you got to let people make their mistakes. And I get that because we had to make our own mistakes. Our parents was trying to stop us from doing stuff. Thank you, Tracy, again. I'm going to put your name again. Our parents was trying to stop us from making mistakes that they made, right? So I get that. But I want her to understand she has a bright future, a career that she's chasing. And Blueface ain't no good for none of that she got going on. I don't care how much he helped her name come to the world for us to love her. He was the reason. I don't give a damn about all of that. Yeah, we know you because you was with him. Yes. Now you're not with him, and we don't give a damn about none of that no more. We just watching you now. We watching you grow. We watching you get to where you need to be. We watching you grow into the woman that you need to be and the mother you need to be.
True, I
We
only
love
know him because of her.
right. I say that all the time. That's how I know him. I ain't know him before. But I want her, to understand that yes, her name came out because of him. But then you also got to understand that a lot of people turned their backs on you because of him too. A lot of people closed doors on you because of him too. So as much as you think he did good for you, he also did damage for you. He did a lot of damage. There's people still doubting to work with her because of him. And this weekend, that ain't helping. That's showing right there, like, see, she can't even be around him. And I love the fact that she don't want to be on stream with him. I love that she want to do stuff privately, but then we also got to see what happened privately off stream. You seen a big fight outside. So you see how just being around him could damage her? And that's why I say I don't think she needs to be in Cali at all. Yeah, she say she live in Cali. Whatever apartment, whatever crib, whatever you got in Cali, you need to X that lease out and make Baltimore permanent. So your mentors, them two men that you call dad, because both of them, you look at them as your dad. So they can help when you're ready to slip up. They can help you and say, no, Krishan. Nope, nope, nope. When you ready to backslap, get your ass in the gym. So that way I can work you out. So you ain't thinking about him. There's other men, great men out there. Thank you again, Stacy. There's great men out there. Someone who would love you for you. Love baby boy for him. And will be there with you through it all. Going to the doctor with him. Going to therapy with him. They're going to love him. Because you a package deal. There are men that come in and do the father role to the kids that's not theirs because they love the mother. You could find a man that is not on clout, that have his own momentum going on and just love you for you. But you got to open that door for you to find it. You can't keep playing with I like you, you my type. But then you close the door because you afraid, because you still want to tiptoe back to the man that could shut it all down for you, can make everything come crashing down. And when it come crashing down, he ain't gonna talk to you no more because you can't help him. And see, that's what I'm fear of. We heard her say, I want to run away with you. If Blue really came right now and said, yo, let's go, she going. It's gonna be F boxing and everything. She going. We know she love him that much. But if she ran away with him and she ain't get no more money, how long you think he gonna stay with her? He out. He out. That's his goal. The goal for him is to bring her back down. He don't want to see that girl up. He don't want to see her win. She was supposed to have nothing without him. Thank you, Nika. She was supposed to have nothing and be nothing without him. His mama can't even give her the credit that, yeah, she hit rock bottom. And it's okay. She hit rock bottom. But you know what? She came up out of it. And let me tell y'all, it might sound weird, but that Compton fight was probably the best thing that ever happened to her. Because she wouldn't be doing what she's doing right now. So when those girls thought that they was gonna jump her and they was gonna, woo, 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 yeah, that green light, we standing up for our game. That was the best thing that really ever happened to her. Cause look what she's doing now.
Delightfully, when it comes to, I'm sorry, Ange. You said if Krishan decides to seek a therapist, she should speak with the Christian therapist. No, not necessarily. As long as it's someone who takes their profession seriously, it doesn't have to be a Christian. It doesn't have to be. Those sometimes those are the worst to seek.
Yeah. A lesson, her some people that does do the Christian thing is their pastor. They
Right,
do the
but
they do the therapy with their pastor. So if she did do that, then I would say her therapy would be her therapist would be Pastor Mike.
no, she needs to go see a certified, licensed therapist, someone who went to school for that, and it doesn't have to be someone that was Christian. I just feel like because of all the things that she went through and the things that she may need to express and talk about, she may not be comfortable with them off the rip speaking about it.
Katrina, you're 100% right. Chant, what's up? Welcome to the stage.
Hey y'all. I just want to come chime in on what y'all talking about now as far as like a Christian therapist whenever it's my turn to talk.
Go ahead, I'm finished.
Oh,
Wait,
so
why you had to say that?
huh?
I said, why
No,
you had to say that?
I'm
I
trying to
gave you the
practice not
stage.
I'm trying to practice not over talking people. Chocolate was talking.
No, chocolate. I said, hey, I said, welcome to the stage, Chan. What's up? I gave you the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, like I guess as when delightfully say that, it's kind of crazy because I just recently have been looking into that because I had saw a clip saying that basically that venting is demonic, right? Because
no,
That
no.
who is
Wait,
demonic?
wait, wait.
hold on, let me finish.
No,
Wait,
I didn't
I
hear
didn't
you.
hear you. I
No,
didn't
you
hear
wait.
you. You said who is demonic?
Venting, like venting to people is demonic.
Vincent is
Oh, okay.
demonic.
Okay,
Okay.
so I was like, wow, like I didn't look at it. So the man who was talking about it, like he was telling us how the words, it says, about our tongue, the stuff that come out of our mouth, and usually when we're venting because it's like, oh, we're feeling it's an emotion, like we're feeling angry or mad or sad about something, and sometimes that's normally attached to demonic stuff, right? And so when you're talking, you're just basically venting to somebody and you're casting those demons out to your out of you onto somebody else, and it's heavy. Like you vent when you're heavy. So I kind of took it as like, okay, he was saying like it's important, like if you are saved, if you are a Christian and you're going through therapy, you need to speak to somebody who is in the spirit realm and on the safe way. You basically have to be evenly yoked with your therapist.
Well, God created all therapists. You wouldn't have been without if God didn't create us and He didn't create all mankind. People wouldn't be able to go to school to be a therapist. I mean, everybody have their own opinion, but I know that for someone young like her who has
Mhm.
backslid in her walk, I think she may be a little more comfortable going the other route.
Let me give you an example, chocolate. Like, okay, before me and my husband got married, right? My pastor is not married, right? My pastor is not married, and so before me and my husband got ready to go. get married, we was trying to do marital counseling with my pastor, and it just didn't work. We did a couple of sessions with him, and then my pastor kind of started ghosting us, and just like left us like hanging. And I was very angry with him about that. And God had to come check me, like, try to have some grace. The Holy Spirit had to check me. Have some grace with your pastor, because that ain't who you need to be going to anyway about marriage counseling, because he's not married. Now, what my pastor was supposed to do is to tell me and my husband, hey, I'm not married, but let me recommend you to somebody else, maybe a deacon in the church or another pastor and his wife, for you to go to them as married, for marriage counseling. So this is the point I'm making. I can't go to a counselor that's not in line with my same beliefs.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, Chant, what you're saying, beliefs. But you saying you have to be equally yoked. How would she know that if she go to, okay, let's just say she's going to talk about the trauma in her past life. So
Hmm.
if they haven't experienced the exact same trauma with her, they wouldn't be equally yoked.
Well, no, so like when you go on, so like, I'm also a benefit specialist, right? So when you go to look for a therapist, you're going to go seek out a faith based. There's therapists out there that let you know they're faith based, they're Christian, they're Catholic. These are their beliefs. They put that in their profile, so you can actually choose someone who has the same belief system as you do. You don't want to go talk. You don't want to be a Christian and saved and living a saved life and go talk to a therapist who's not saved.
Well, can I jump
That's
in?
yeah, that's your opinion.
Uh, I was
Go
gonna,
ahead, Lysandra.
I was going to jump in and say I hear you, Chad, but that's not necessarily true. I went to school for psychology, right? I was raised in church, all of that. Not to speak about myself. However, it's not about the church per se, or the fact that you're saved. It's not about that. It's about someone that can help you have a breakthrough, and that can come from anyone. It doesn't necessarily mean. See, I have
Because
to.
we're mixing up the therapies and the counseling is different.
Yes, but I also want to say that just because you're in, you have a connection with source. For me, it's source, right? For y'all, for whomever is Jesus, however, right? The connection, as long as you have a connection to something that's greater than yourself, it doesn't have to be necessarily the church or a pastor. That connection could come from someone else and be just as powerful. You know what I mean? So for me, sometimes folks have to get out the mindset that, oh, it has to be this, it has to be
So
that.
I'm gonna
You know what I
ask you
mean?
this, LeJune. If I'm dealing with a soul tie to somebody, how can I go to a therapist and get help with that if they're not a spiritual person?
That's what I just said. They might have a connection otherwise from source. Like for me, you say Jesus Christ. For me, I say source, right?
No, no,
For
no.
me,
But so I get it. You gotta, you're a spiritual person. That's why I say it. Not so. It ain't gotta necessarily be a Christian therapist. A faith-based therapist. A faith-based therapist.
I wouldn't even say face based, but it's individuals. Okay, I'll just put that way. It's individuals. But I would just say whatever fits her is what she should do. You know what I mean? Whatever fits for her that she feels comfortable with, that she can really truly open up to that person, would be the person that would help her. And that would be something that she would have to research herself and find that thing that fits for her.
So I'm gonna let Lejeune. Lejeune is back on the stage. I'm gonna let Lejeune
I don't
give
answer that
her
question.
opinion, and then after Lejeune, then I'm gonna say what I think. Oh, Lejeune.
Okay. Okay, the book of Proverbs. And I'm the type of person, I stay in my Bible. And I'm gonna say this right here. Proverbs said, without counseling, plans will fail. But with advisor, your plans will succeed. So I'm looking at the book of Proverbs. I'm trying to think. I know in verse 19, 22, verse 20, 15. I'm gonna tell anybody. People know wise counseling. It's the way that, let me tell you something. It's the way even what y'all was talking about, do she need to see a psychiatrist or psychologist? See, it's three different type of art counseling at the church. So it is three forms of type of counseling. You know what I'm saying? So a psychiatrist and a psychologist, no, they're different type of they have different type of expertise. But with her trauma, she need to go to a psychologist. Why I say a psychologist or someone who's um adamant and very, very wise in their expertise. So they'll have to vent her out, or she had to do research on them for her to say, well, this person is legitimate for me to go to, because whatever you say anyways got to be confidential. But it's someone that's going to, either way, it's someone that God's gonna send to know. Rather, you can think that it's just someone off the street. Sometimes, let me tell you something. God uses the Spirit of God to homeless people to give you good advice and great advice and wise advice. So let's not just take it there about it's got to be different type of level, who she could see, who she cannot see. If we was like-minded people, we would know that it's people out on the street that can, even they can't get their life together, can tell us something that might be best interesting. We can take it and use it and amplify in a sin in our daily life. So I'm gonna say that right there. But the Bible do say seek wise counsel. It did not say just any type of potential statue of a person. So I'm gonna say that right there. For as being someone is spiritually low, you don't know who's spiritually low. How would you know if a person's spiritual low if you're not watching them day to day basis? And someone did say about the body of Christ, because everyone in the body of Christ have a vessel that they're supposed to work together in the body of Christ. So I don't know. It's different type of people that, some people that healers, and some people that, what I'm saying, have this type of spiritual gift that Krishan has been a saved person. If she operating in a spiritual mindset, she will able to pick up on that by the words they say, how they touch her heart. So it don't make no statue of what type of counsel she seek, but Father God says seek wise counseling. So that's what I'm gonna say. That will answer your question. Thank you, Ann. You go ahead.
You're welcome. So,
all right. Thank y'all, ladies.
Thank you, LeJune.
Thanks, LeJune. So here's my thing, right? Nobody is wrong. Everybody's opinion up here that spoke is everybody's opinion, right? That's everybody's opinion. So I'm not going to say their person is wrong. But y'all want to know what I think? I think she need Ayana Fix My Life. Ayana Fix My Life, who's a life coach. Y'all used to watch that? Have y'all ever watched Ayana Fix My Life?
Yeah, I kind of named my daughter after her.
She need a Ayana Fix My Life. Like, she really need Ayana Fix My Life. Like, for real. The real Ayana Fix My Life. Ayana will really guide her as a life coach, because that's what she is, a life coach. Ayana will help her. That's the type, to me, this is me. She need that in her life. That's the type of therapist that is going to give her. Remember, Ayana used to make you do things, make you write out things and do these, pick up these heavy bricks and put it down and see what you. Ayana will help her. Like, that's who she really need to help her get through this. Ayana Fix My Life. That's just me. That's just me. That's my opinion on it.
Ayanla.
Yeah, her is Iyanla.
Yeah.
I named my daughter Ayana, Iaunna, because I liked her name so much when I was pregnant with my daughter all those years ago.
Yeah, but I believe that.
But she's state-based though too.
If she could get in touch with Ayana and do a couple of sessions with Ayana, especially when she says she's willing to do it, Ayana would definitely be the perfect one.
Yeah, Ayana is also she's spiritual too though.
Yeah, but Ayana's gonna help her. Ayana's gonna make her cry, because she's gonna get all of that out of her. You know she cries. But Ayana's gonna make her think. Ayana's gonna make her look into the trauma she went through. Ayana's gonna make her see that she could let this trauma go. She gonna help her let that trauma go. Ayana's gonna hold her and let her cry like Ayana. I love Ayana, but I say she need a Ayana in her life. She need that type of therapy, and it's not therapy. It's a life coach. So I don't know what you would call Ayana, but it's a life coach. Ayana is definitely, that's her title. Is she's not a therapist. Her title is life coach.
At Coco Coleman, I just tried that, but she didn't get it.
I mean, y'all, listen. Some people keep telling me how to say pencil, and I'ma still say pencil. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But
Yeah, like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's me because again, like I have people that are pastors and stuff in my family, and just know that I don't know. Yeah, mm-mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I just think that I think at some point Krishan is at some point, and that's why I think she needs to stay in Baltimore, because as long as she's in Baltimore, it'll help her break that tie. Now, if Blue come to her to Baltimore, he come to see the baby. We know Blue got to leave back. Blue is there for 2 days and got to go back. You know what I'm saying? And to me, to me, yeah,
I get what you're
stay in Baltimore.
saying. I don't think it should be L.A., but it don't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be Baltimore either,
I just say
because for
Baltimore
some
because that's
people
where she's at.
that's where she from and that's where she at. But for some people, like Baltimore can be depressing for them. Sometimes it
Yeah,
bring back too many memories. Like the streets of Baltimore, yeah,
well, I mean, we know Baltimore is just like New York, right? We come from here, right? My
yeah,
thing is, do she have to stay in Baltimore? No, but not LA. I
yeah.
said Baltimore only because this is where she's at, and she's right there with Coach Calvin and Coach and Pastor Mike. Because I
Right.
keep saying for them as her mentors, they're right there. If she slip up, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? As her, let's just say if she decide to move to Miami, Florida, Virginia. Well, Virginia is not that far, but still, like anywhere where she had to take a plane to, it ain't. They talking to her on the phone, but sometime when they're face to face with you and you having that face to face conversation, you could get in that person's head a little more. As to, yeah, she could be going through, and I pick up the phone and I call her. Sometimes that person is not really tuned in how they are face to face. So that's why I said Baltimore. No,
Yeah, I
doesn't mean
get
she have
you.
to stay in
Yeah,
Baltimore.
I get you. But at the end of the day, she gonna have to learn to stand on her own 2 feet. She about to be 27 years old.
No, she's gonna be on her own 2 feet. But I'm saying when she feel like she's gonna have that slip back, when you keep hearing her say backtrack, I use the example of when someone is on drugs and they about to backslide because they go back into their neighborhood, and when they feel like they're about to backslide because they had a rough day and whatever happened to them today, they ready to go backslide, an alcoholic, and before they pick up that drink, they go and call a sponsor. They her sponsor in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So they right there. So when she ready to backslide, she could pick up that phone and say, "Yo, um, Coach Calvin, come get me real quick, or come to my house real quick. I need to talk, cause I'm ready to buy this ticket. I'm about to backslide." And you know what he said? Well, did you call Coach Mike? Pastor Mike. Now she got both of them in her ear about don't buy that ticket. He want to come? Let him come here. He can meet you at the gym right here around all of us, and we gonna make sure you ain't backslide. You understand what I'm saying? Like, gotta use it like a drug thing, an alcoholic thing. When they gonna backslide? Because she keeps saying I backslide. So you don't want her to backslide. You want to help her keep pushing. You want her to be
Right.
a
But they can't be her. What I'm saying is like, I get that and I understand that. but she needs to be able to live her life and explore, and they not just be the crutch that she's always leaning on, like constantly, constantly. She's gonna have to think. Like boxing might take her elsewhere. I don't want her in LA where it's too close for Blue to get to her. Like if she was to move to LA, she need to be like 4 hours away from him. Because there's parts to LA that's not there. You can be anywhere in LA in Cali and not be close to somebody.
You can, but his ass to drive right there. He can't drive to Florida. He got to get on a plane. You know,
I agree with Chocolate.
he can't drive to, anyway, he got to get on a plane. So again, I ain't necessarily saying she got to stay in Baltimore. I think she just should just stay away from there, because then that's going to be her temptation. Soon
Yeah,
as you call her, she right there.
at Christine, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah. She's gonna have to solve her own problems and know how to deal with it in a coping because she's not gonna always be babied and somebody always constantly tell her, you know what you did is wrong. No, she is going to have to deal with her life choices and not always somebody always have to check her and have that conversation with her that she did wrong. She's gonna have to have that cognitive thinking before she make these compulsive decisions. And that's where the growth will come from. You understand? It'll happen eventually. It'll register. I mean, we already see the change. We see it before our eyes. The fact that she's able to sit and have conversations with people when they're interviewing and answer them without just being all over the place, it shows the growth. But now she has to have that growth in other areas and stay stern in her life. And her biggest test would be is Blue.
And okay, so here's my other thing with it, right? And I hear what you saying, right? You got to hear what I'm saying. Now, she could move back to LA when we know that she don't have a weakness for him anymore. Once that weakness is gone, she could go to LA, and no matter how many times Blue call her, no matter how many times he'd be like, yo, come over here, her answer's always gonna be no, because she's over it.
Because
She's
when I
really,
mean,
she's
I
over
mean
it.
when
As long as she still have that weakness is going to be, that's the problem, the weakness. And she said it out her own mouth. It's her weakness.
yes, it is her
She got to get
weakness.
past that weakness. So
But
until she get past that weakness, California ain't a good look.
yeah, but do I feel like the reason why she says that and why she wants to live in California because she wants Krishan
She want him
to
to be
be
a father.
able to go with his father and spend time with his father. He's in Baltimore. He can't do that as
But
regularly
okay,
as she would like.
we know what I said earlier. You can't make somebody be a father who don't want to be a father, right? I'm not saying he ain't gonna be a father to the baby, but here's my thing, right? I don't give him all of that because behind closed doors, she said, yeah, he's there. He's different when it comes to the baby. We watching what he doing to those other two kids right now. And the moment Krishan cut all ties and them soul ties is gone, and she don't got that weakness no more, he ain't dealing with that baby behind closed doors no more neither. He ain't dealing with her. So at the end of the day, if we gonna sit here and say I'm doing it for my baby, then we got to do it for the baby all the way around. You cannot make a man be a father, no matter how much you love him. If he gonna be a father, he gonna be a father because he love that kid. It's about that kid. He don't give a damn if you sleeping with John, Frederick, Bruce. He wouldn't give a damn. He gonna be like, yo, you free this weekend so I can come pick up little Krishan? He ain't gonna care who you sleeping with. But if Krishan is out there in a happy relationship, little Krishan is to dust. He ain't gonna be no father no more because Krishan is happy. Krishan is in a relationship. Krishan ain't thinking about him. He will never go for little Krishan ever again. But as long as Krishan, he think that he got her under the wing and she can't mess with nobody out loud, then he gonna play with her with that kid. Nah, now we dangling the baby. We dangling him at this point. No, you're gonna be a father whether I'm with you or I'm not with you. Whether I got a new man or I don't got a new man. If you're gonna be a father, you're gonna be a father. I shouldn't have to worry about if I stay. You know how many parents live in different states? And they still get their kids on when there's no school. They got their kids the whole summer. They got their kids for the holidays. They make it happen. So just because you live different states, that don't mean nothing.
We know Blue is not that type of father, though.
And we know that he's not the type of father that's gonna be a father if Krishan ain't entertaining him. Right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, but that's the hard lesson she has to
I
learn.
agree.
That's how come she has to take this. She's going to have to take this walk by herself. That's the hard
It's got to
lesson
be
she's
his
going to
way
have
or
to
no
learn.
way.
Yes, Lysandra. That was Lysandra or Champ?
No,
Me,
that was
That
me.
was
Chant.
Lysandra. That
No, it
was
was
Krishan.
me. Chant. It was Chant that said that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the point that I'm trying to get to. Nobody's gonna be able to hold her hand this whole walk through. She is gonna have to see it and learn it on her own. I get the backsliding part. I get all that, but she has to go through it. She
The
has to.
only the only way he gonna be a father is if she lives on in LA and she is aligning with his program.
No,
That's it. And
that's what
that's
I'm
all.
saying. That's what I'm saying. She's going to have to get that hard lesson.
He
That hey,
he a
okay,
messed up individual. Like just period.
whether you want to be a father or not, I'm going to take this walk by myself. That's the part she's going to have to get. She's going to have to get over
Exactly.
that part.
That any woman that has
Exactly.
a baby with him needs to understand at one point you're going to end up being a single mother raising your child on your own without a present father the minute that you decide that you don't want to have dealings with him anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, and I get it because he's ignorant. Like what he's doing to Javon and Journey is like totally wrong because he's not understanding like the nonsense he's doing. Now, I'm pretty sure now if Jaden doesn't drop him to the new house that Nevaeh is not in, then we know she's 100% wrong. But as of now, with that altar in the house, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm 100% behind Jaden on that.
Yeah, I said that too. My kids ain't going over there. My kids ain't going over there.
But
But
that's wild anyway, because I mean, people who have those, that's you keep that
So it's
private.
like this. This is how I think. Blue is absolutely right when he say, "Okay, Jaden, me and you done. So I can't be coming over there no more to deal with my kids. You gonna have to let now we at the point where you gotta let me get my kids by myself. However, the woman that you are with, she is into some demonic type of stuff that no woman should want their kids around.
Exactly.
She doesn't have to come though. She doesn't have to
But
be
we
with
can
him.
also say we know that Jaden is bitter, and I believe if he kicked Nevaeh out tomorrow and got with somebody else, she's still gonna say them kids can't come over there.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said if the ties change and she still behaved that way, she wrong. But for now, I stand behind him when it comes to going to that house with that altering.
But he also can pick them kids up and take them kids somewhere else.
He said he ain't know. I just said the man ignorant.
Yeah, he ignorant.
Well, I can't believe. Listen, but don't hold on. Let me ask y'all a question because the camera was in the corner, right, when they showed her doing what she was doing on stream.
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure because okay. So they did it on purpose then to show
Well,
you.
Okay, so at the end of the day, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 minute. Yes, June, I get that, but when is she gonna be tired of going through that conviction? That's the question. She has to be tired of going through that conviction. When is she gonna like nobody can't hold her hand. These are her trials and tribulations that she gotta go through. She gonna have to fall and bump her head. And that's just what it is. Now, Lysandra, that part right there was very disturbing to me because things like that is not supposed to be broadcast. That's something private that you do. You're not supposed to be streaming that. Like they doing it for content. It's not supposed to be done for content. And
No,
not only
right.
that, like the call, Ange didn't play it up here, but even the man that was on the phone with her that was praying and doing whatever, and she's talking about spit on people and I mean just like the stuff that she was saying. And then with the other girl, when she started talking about, oh, you because you've been giving them grace because you already know wow what I would do. Oh, so you put people in pots, huh? The other
That
girl.
man that was on the phone, Chocolate, because I was listening to y'all on Banger panel.
Uh-huh.
That man that was on the phone with her, that's what she refers to as her Baba.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that's probably that's probably where remember when Blue was asking her what is she doing with the money?
I know. Yeah,
That's who she's sending her money to.
because the lady that was on the stage with us today, she said that
Yeah, she broke it
was
down.
she was in that religion and she had to get out of it.
Yep, she broke it down and she said it's a life of chaos. Now, what have I been telling y'all about them tattoos that Nevaeh got tatted on her neck? It
Yeah.
means karmatic chaos, a chaotic lifestyle.
Well, let me say this, right? Y'all know I don't like all that chaotic stuff on my screen. That's why when she went live and she was doing that, I exited out because I don't know what she praying over. She might be praying over everybody that's watching her for her bad juju. Exit out. I don't do that. I don't want that shit over here. But anyway, y'all, ladies, y'all know I work tomorrow. I work today. So y'all know when I work, I just go live for about 2 hours. I can't go longer because yeah, I'm tired. I'll be tired. I get up very, very early. So I just be coming live to give y'all at least 2 hours when I have to work.
Oh no, June. I'm sorry. I don't think it's scripted either. I just know that because of the religion that she claims she's in, she's not supposed to be streaming.
Mm.
That's
Well,
something sacred.
mm,
That's supposed to be private. That's not supposed to be broadcast for everybody to see. That call shouldn't even been for anybody to hear.
well, y'all, I'm getting up out of here.
All right.
Ladies,
And
Good night.
ladies,
good
thank y'all.
night, everybody.
Thank y'all, ladies, for coming up on this on a thank y'all for coming up on a
You
panel.
welcome.
To everyone that tipped something in the tip jar today, thank you. All your names has went inside the jar. Y'all all know that every time you send a gem, super chat, a charm, a Vimo, no matter how many times you do it, your name is going inside the jar. And September 30th, I will be doing a live raffle, and 2 people will be winning a gift basket each. Sorry, I'm tired, y'all. 2 people will be winning a gift basket each. And every month I'm going to try to do 2 people. The goal is to chocolate. You don't even want to let me in the live. The goal is 2 people. So all the gifters, thank you today. Everybody's name has went in the jar today. And please hit the like button. If y'all haven't hit the like button today on your way out, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you new and you haven't subscribed. If you are on a replay gang on your way in, please hit the like button. subscribe if you new on a replay gang. And on that note, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, 5 o'clock. Keep me posted on what's going on if Blueface go live tonight. If some drama, something, send it in my inbox. We'll chat about it tomorrow. Write down what y'all want to talk about. Tomorrow. I could go a little longer tomorrow because I don't work on Friday. So tomorrow I could go past 2 hours. I just do 2 hours when I have to go to work. Unfortunately, some of us have a job. So on that note, y'all, good night. I love all of y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Hey, 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 hey. Before y'all slide, hit that like and subscribe. Turn them notifications on, keep the vibes alive. If I hit the spot and run them comments up, you know I'ma talk my talk and still keep it a buck, honey. Big shout out to the crew, yeah, we outside. Every view, every shit, got a reason I ride. Without y'all, there is no me, and that's real talk sincerely. It's your girl, Ange, yeah, it's me. Same energy every time you see me. From the blocks to the T, I break it down major, give it to you straight like that, no chaser. If they scared to say it, I'ma say it anyway. Stand on business every single day, so keep tapping in, don't miss the flavor. More vibes, more heat, more talk later. Hey. Let's talk about it with Ange. She said what she said, no chaser.